welcome or welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, my name is Danielle. Welcome back. So you guys already saw the title of this video. Like, if you remember, I made a little never have I ever game with my friends, and I said something about how I got into a fight. So today I'm gonna be giving you guys a story time on how I got into, I guess, I don't know if it was my first, well, I think, yeah, I guess I would say my first fight. Yeah. So me and her are still friends. Like, we still talk here and there. So I'm not gonna say her name in this video. I'm just gonna say she, or like, I'm not gonna say her name. I'm gonna try not to anyways. But I'm gonna tell her that I posted this video so she can go watch it and laugh or whatever. But so like I said, me and her are still friends, but back then it was when I was in Liberia. If you don't know, yes, I'm from Liberia, West Africa. So if you want to watch my get to know me video, it's gonna be linked in the description box. Go ahead and watch that so you can know a little bit about me, because baby, you're gonna be here for a little bit. Go ahead and subscribe to while you're here, and give this video a big like, okay? A thumbs up. Thank you. So yeah, we was in class or whatever. I don't really remember. Me and her already had some like problems or whatever. We wasn't talking. Like, we were really close. She wasn't my best friend, but she was one of my close friends. But she knew a little bit about me, and same thing, I knew a little bit about her. So we, like, the way we used to sit in class, it's kind of different compared to like how American sitting are here. Like, I'm gonna try to find a picture on Google or whatever so you can see what I'm talking about. But basically, I used to sit in front of her on a desk. We used to, sometimes it's like 3 people on a desk, 3, 4, 2, depends. But the desk that we had was 2 people. So I used to sit in front of her. She used to sit right behind me. And then there was another girl sitting next to me. I don't really remember who it was, because we used to always switch seats around whenever we want to chit chat with this person. That's how close we were. There was no assigned seats. There never were assigned seats, to be honest. They would just switch your seat for the day if you're talking too much. But I had a button phone, and then I had an iPad. So I used to use the iPad for like everything else but calling. And then when I want to call, I use the button phone. If you're African, you know what I mean by button phone. Like, do you not? Anyways, child. So we was in class or whatever, and I remember putting my iPad next to me and then my headphones over my iPad. So I laid my head down on the desk or whatever and wasn't really talking. So her sitting behind me, she take my headphones. And if you know me personally now, up to today, I don't like people using my headphones. I just feel like it's nasty. That's just me personally. I don't care who you are, how close you are, you're not using my headphone. Like, I don't know where your ear been. I asked question first. I asked the girl next to me, I was like, where's my headphone? She was like, oh, she took the headphone. So being that I know my stuff, because I had this little pink nail polish and I always used to polish my nails with, and I always put it on like stuff that I know is mine, just because the stealing rate was 100%. Okay, if you leave anything down, it's gonna be gone before you wake up or before you come back. So like, you gotta mark stuff. So I marked my headphones. So when I saw the pink little polish on there, I just yanked it out her ear. I didn't ask question. Why would I ask? I wasn't gonna ask questions. So I just yanked it out her ears. And so she was like, because it actually hurt, because I think I scratched her or something. I don't know. But she was just like, you should have told me to give you your headphone back. And I was like, why would you take it in the first place? Like, you know, we're not talking. Like, why would you take it? Like, but anyways, so we started going back and forth, and my class was very united. That's one thing I really miss about my country, or that school that I was attending. We was tight as a booty hole, okay? We was locked in. There is no way we're gonna be snitching on nobody. If there's a fight or there's a like somebody arguing back and forth, we would lock that door. We had our own lock for the door, for our classroom door. We would lock it inside, and y'all would fight till y'all done, and we open it. Yeah, we were bad. If you just leave it as that. So when the kids in the class started seeing that we was going back and forth, they locked the door. And she said something about my mom. She said my mom was Ashawo or Hopojo, if you know what that means. Yeah, then that's it. But basically, I don't know if TikTok, I mean, why am I saying TikTok? I don't know if YouTube have guidelines for what I can say or not. I don't want my video to get taken down. So we're going to leave it as that. So anyways, she said that's the job my mom was doing that make my mom pass away. And I'm going to give you guys a story time about that a whole another time when I'm ready. I'm not ready to tell y'all about that. But anyway, so she said that, so I got mad. Her dad, he don't live in America, but he like comes here and work for people, like take care of, like he do the dirty work. That's how basically. So he do the dirty work, and then people give him old stuff, and he clean it really good, take it back for his kids, which is very understandable. But I was stupid at the time, which is I definitely apologize for that. We move on now, we cool. But so I used that too, and I was like, your dad, he only survived with the American people, or bad stuff or stuff that he threw away in the dumpster. That's what he took and bring for you. Like, I said some dumb shit. And then we went back and forth, arguing. So she kept saying stuff about my mom. So I slapped her. Like, yeah, I threw him first. So I slapped her in the face. And so she walked out of class. I don't know if she cried or not. I wasn't there, but people said she did. She walked out of class, and we were really close, and our friend group kind of split up for some reason. I don't really know why or how, but it split up. So some people went out with her. Like, it was just separation, okay? So she was out with her little friends, and they're hopping her up, telling her to come back, to slap me back, yada. There. Boom. Didn't do nothing. So the next day come. All right. We came to school. Everybody's saying, oh, she's about to fight you. You should be ready. She brought different, we used to wear uniform. She brought collar shirt, because she said, she claims that the reason why she didn't fight me or didn't slap me back because she didn't want to fight in her uniform. Okay, whatever. But the next day she came, I guess she brought a collar clothes in her bag. I don't know. I never saw it. So it was lunchtime, recess, whatever. We went down to eat, and this other guy, he's an American teacher. He came to teach at the school I was going to, and he used to call me his goddaughter. So basically he heard the rumors or whatever, and he talked to me. He was like, don't fight if you are planning on fighting. And he like basically tried to get me out of the situation. So he told me that there was a group of girls waiting to like jump me or something. So he told me to go the other way. So I was like, I don't want to go that way. I'm not trying to run away. Like, I knew for a fact I could beat her. She know I can beat her, but that's what happened. And I went the same way that the teacher told me not to go. So I went that way. And her little friend group jumped in front of me, like, for me to not hit her. Because I actually was going to hit her again. Because why are you blocking the road? Like, if you want to fight, just say that. Don't block the road. So I was about to hit her, and her little friend group jumped in front of me. And then so my friend group jumped in front of me. So it was like both of our friends fighting instead of us fighting at that point. So I hit her in the mouth, like not mouth, but like her nose area, and it was bleeding. And then she like ripped my button on my uniform shirt or whatever. So they called us to the office or whatever. They told me I had to pick up the trash in the classroom. That was my punishment. And then they told her because the owner of the school, he knew my mom personally, so it was very offensive to him because he know who my mom was. My mom was a pastor, by the way. He know like the kind of person my mom was. My mom was not on none of that. So he gave her a harder punishment, even though I disrespect her dad, saying stuff about her dad. But he gave it's not even like harder punishment. She just had a bigger portion to pick up trash. That's all it was. It wasn't even that big of a deal, I don't think. So when my dad came, they called both of us parents or whatever. Her dad came, my dad came. And I told my dad was going to whoop my butt. But mind you, he didn't actually. He was just like, don't do that next time. He just told me, and he was like, did you punch her hard? After that, and we both started laughing. But yeah, that's just kind of how the conversation with my dad ended. But he did tell me to go apologize to her dad because they told her dad what I said about him. And I apologized to her dad. We cool. Did not apologize to her. They didn't tell me to apologize to her. She didn't apologize to me. It was just like that. I don't know how we actually became friends again, but we actually did. I don't know how. But yeah, we text here and there, whatever. It wasn't really a big of a deal, but yeah, that's kind of how my little first, I guess, fight happened or whatever. So yeah. And anyways, guys, go ahead and follow me on Instagram. It's gonna be on the screen, both my nails page and my personal page. And thank you guys for watching to the end of this video. Make sure to give this video a big thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button down below. Leave a comment. Give me some college videos idea, yo. Like, I'm in college. Y'all want to know what college like? Ask me questions. Give me video ideas. Like, come on now. Y'all making me give you some boring videos because I'm running out of ideas. And we in this together, so y'all need to give me ideas. Come on. We don't got all day. All right, y'all. I'm going to see you guys in my next video. Bye now.